Y'all, it's time to start keeping up with KJ. My name is Kanisha and I'm a first-time homeowner who's trying to turn my current home into my dream home. When I purchased this home, I knew the bedrooms were going to need a lot of work, from bad paint jobs to old ceiling fans to this awful popcorn ceiling. But I definitely underestimated the cost associated with being a homeowner. So for the past 2.5 years, my guests have been sleeping on an air mattress in this empty room. But it's finally time to change that. I know a lot of people hesitate when it comes to DIY projects because they feel like they just don't have the time. And trust me, I completely get it. But don't let slow progress stop you from making any progress at all. This one room alone took 4 months to complete. But y'all, I couldn't be any happier about the way that this space turned out. This project included a lot of firsts for me, including removing the popcorn, installing new LVP flooring, electrical work to install the new ceiling fan, thank God, and installing new baseboards and trim. So if you're looking to transform your home through DIY projects, go ahead and hit that follow button so we can learn together. By sharing my content with you all, my goal is to motivate and encourage you all to create a home that you love. And trust me, I'm still a beginner too. Now that this room is complete, it's time to start planning my next project. So comment down below and let me know what your home 2024 goals are.
Welcome to the first episode of Making This House a Home. Now, don't get it twisted. We are absolutely obsessed with our house, but we didn't build this house to our liking, so of course it's not perfect. So in this series, we're going to show y'all how we turn our builder-grade house into the perfect home for us, starting with this ugly carpet. Now, this ain't no shade to nobody that has carpet in their house. It's just not for us. Like, it gotta go. And so we really like the wood tile that we have in our living room and our kitchen, and so we're like, yeah, let's just put this throughout the whole first floor. So then we found a company that offered like a lifetime warranty on the floor and just made us feel like the prices were worth it. Y'all, they came over immediately and just was like, we doing this right now. Girl boss literally came in here and just like ripped out the carpet with her bare hands. And so while she was doing that, we had to cover up our beloved Samsung fridge, which the internet hates for whatever reason. But this was just so that it wouldn't get dusty while they were installing the tile. So anyway, I kid you not, it took them like 2 hours to rip all of the carpet out of the house. Well, not the house, but the bottom floor. And then they were like, we'll see y'all bright and early in the morning for the actual install. So on day 2, they started laying the tile in our bedroom. They cut some of the tile outside of our bedroom so that the pattern would be consistent. And by the end of the day, they had already finished laying down the tile for the bedroom and the closet. And by day 3, y'all, they were completely finished with the floors. Like, what? And it looks so freaking good. I don't know, something about just not having that carpet makes the space feel bigger and like lighter and airier. Doing this just made me so excited for the next project and to do the upstairs. So make sure y'all are following so you can follow along with our journey of turning our house into a home.
My baby daddy has a long day at work, so I figured I would surprise him by tiling our bathroom floor for him. Perfect square. I figured the best way to do it was do triangles against the wall, and I measured this section here. It's about 2.5 inches. Then I'm just going to cut right there at those points to leave it flush against the wall. If we do full pieces straight across, we'll be just right against that floor for our transitional edge, and it should, I don't know. That sounds good to me, whatever. Okay, now that I got it laid out, it kind of gives me a good idea on the weird pieces I have to cut out. I think the best way to go about this is just to cut them as I go and place them as I'm installing them. And I got my thin set mixed. First thing you want to do after is wash your blade, make sure it's clean. The trowel I'm using is 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. Just going to start in this corner here and work my way out and start laying this tile. Okay, you're going to back butter your tile. And then you're going to do those same lines. Just going to lay that nice and snug. And now we have our first tile. Okay, I went ahead and added all the levelers. It was a pain in the ass, so I didn't do it on camera. But we're going to keep going. That was probably the worst day of my life, and it took forever, but it's done, it's setting. We'll come back tomorrow with help this time, and we'll do the grout, and hopefully we're going to tile the shower, but we'll see how that goes. All right, today's a new day. We've got half of this wall up. We're going to put the final bottom layer on, and then that top window, and then we should be able to grout the floor finally. Alright, our shower is officially done. It took about 5 days or so. It was a pain in the butt, but we can finally move on to grouting the tile on the floor, and then we'll come back tomorrow and tile the shower.
Yeah, you can. This stud finder's a piece of shit.
Hi, my name is Chandler, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I do know I'm turning this house into a home. We're putting some paint on these walls. I've actually never painted anything before in my life, but I do suffer from how hard can it be syndrome.
How you get this job? I'm wondering.
The hardest part of this actually is about to be me trying to pick this mattress up. I poured a glass of wine. I'm about to turn on my DJ mix. Let's get it going. I'm a strong diva. Doing this by myself, but now this is how my hallway looks, of course. Now I'm gonna put the trim down. This is a really good lesson for me in slowing down because I am somebody generally who likes to do things a little bit on the faster side. How y'all feel about Carisha's new song? I like it. And everybody was saying they like it in the 2x speed, but baby, I'm liking it in the 1x speed. Where are my scamming ass niggas at? Where they at? Spending that money fast. I don't even know all the words, but I know I like it though. Also, I only have my step stool and not my ladder, so we'll see how far up this goes. This is the first place I'm in that I think honestly feels like home.
I know that's right.
I hope to be here for the years to come. It's just so cute, so me. It's a 2-bed pre-war, and I can't wait to make every inch of this scream Chandler. I did not think this through. I feel like I need a taller ladder. I actually don't recommend this, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Period I, period I could color drench this right now. Today, standing on this table here. I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like there's a beauty in being able to look at something and be like, oh, I did this all by myself.
Girl, keep going.
No. Be a high achieving like eldest daughter thing though, which like I can acknowledge and recognize. I think the burgundy might be a little too dark.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
And that's why you don't do that at home.
Would you have guessed that a self-taught DIY mom of 2 just finished all of this? My name is Keela, and for the last 8.5 months, I've been renovating our kitchen on my own. Let's rewind a little bit. It's day 1, we get the keys, and I have to start knocking down this wall. Then I started to remove the old floors and I installed the new ones. I took down the old cabinets, put new ones up. I honestly should have asked for help with this part. And then I took about 14,792 trips to our storage unit because that is how it goes. Now keep in mind, I had never done any of this before, but I want our kids to grow up in a house where mom can use power tools and dad can cheer her on while he takes a turn making dinner one night. I want them to know that we work really, really hard, but then we play really hard too. And I want this to be a place where you want to be. Whether you're hanging out at our house or you're hanging out in my little corner of the internet, I want you here. So if real life and real project timelines sound like your jam, stick around because I can't wait to meet you and I'm getting ready to start a laundry reno.
Good job, Mommy.
The cost breakdown of the guest bathroom renovation. I actually sold this sink vanity combo for $100. It's my own house, so obviously the labor was free. I spent about $25 on plumbing parts, The shower valve came with my shower trim and head for $105. Waterproof my shower walls with 5 go boards, 3 sealants, and 1 roll of tape for $190. Spent $76 on all set and uncoupling membrane. The floor tile and thin set was $120. 2 cam lights and wire was $65. $33 for mud, tape, and caulk. And then I used about 2 gallons of paint from Sherwin-Williams for $78. I spent $30 on thin set, $720 for the tile, $34 for the shower trim. Grout was $30. The shower shelves are $50, and I got the silicone for $22. This ready-to-assemble vanity was $800. Toilet was $175. The LED mirror was $170. Added a GFI outlet for $23. Bathroom hardware was $17. Trim and casing was $55. Sink and countertop was $600, and the faucet was $60. So all in was $3,378. Let me know in the comments what you'd pay for a bathroom like this.